mystery of it all.
Well,
go ahead. What are we going to talk about tonight? We're going to talk about these people disappearing.
Talk about these scientists, and I'm going to also so scientists.
It's scientists and engineers. It's engineers. Some are engineers and some are scientists.
Now some are also TV personalities too.
Oh, see, now you'll have to catch me up on that.
I'll get to it. But there is a TV personality who just recently died, and they're tying him to this whole thing. So basically,
I know that at the time when I was researching this, which was when did we talk about, a week, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Only 10 people had died. And now it's 12.
Right. And number 12 is the TV personality.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we'll talk about
what the F.
So,
yeah, go ahead.
Let's get this ball rolling. It's the Mystic Podcast, and we're going to talk about some scientists disappearing and dying, and you might want to be interested in understanding what's going on. Let's go.
Yeah, the pattern is there.
Right. So we've got, there's 10 scientists. Some are missing and some are dead. Mm-hmm. Now there is one guy was shot on his front porch. There's a military guy. I'm not sure if he's a major general or a rear admiral. He's something high ranking military guy who basically he's missing. And this is down there in Los Alamos, New Mexico. And basically he's, he left behind his wallet. He left behind his glasses. And the only thing he took with him was his 38, a revolver.
Mm-hmm.
And went hiking and has never been seen. There was one person, I can't remember what her name is, and I'll have to look at my notes here.
Well, that's what I was just trying to figure out, the name of the guy you're talking about.
McKesser or something like that, or let me get the notes here. Yep.
It's disappeared.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't. It's not telling me how they. Okay, that one, disappearance. Oh, here's the deaths. Those were just the disappearances. Oh my God. So the ones that have died are Hicks, Maywald, Riza, and Grillmare.
Right.
McCasland, is that?
That's the guy I'm talking about.
He was a nuclear physicist.
Yeah.
Classified
he was in the military.
Aerospace. Yeah.
Yeah. Nuno Loureiro was murdered. Joshua LeBlanc died in a fiery car crash.
And now this has happened in the last 4 years, and just 2 in the last 2 weeks.
Right. Yeah.
So and this started happening in 2023.
2022.
Yeah, 2022. Yeah.
Yeah. And now here's the thing. Let me get this person's name here. I feel like kind of starts the whole thing that people just didn't kind of, pay attention too much. Mm-hmm. Amy Eskridge is the name.
Yeah. Anti-gravity researcher.
Yes. Anti-gravity researcher. Basically, she and I've seen the videos of her talking and everything, and she talks about, she tells people in her video, I don't want to kill myself. I'm not trying, but you could tell there was a problem. There was something she foresaw. And the thing is, it's like she committed suicide.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
shot in the back of the head 12 times.
Right. Just like what old Mr. Burchett said, which I was like,
I love that guy. I'm sorry.
He's pretty good.
I mean, he's pretty normal. Yeah.
And he hit the nail on the head when he
Didn't
said that.
he?
I was like, holy smokes. Um, but yeah, she took her life.
Yeah.
But she said she wasn't suicidal, and
A lot of them,
she was gonna be. From what I understand, she was gonna be a whistleblower, and then before she could say
with
anything,
Corbell or with whom?
I can't remember who. I
Okay.
almost want to say she was about to go up there in front of Congress.
That could be because they just had one, what, last week? But I
Yeah,
didn't catch it in time to live stream it on the Facebook.
but but the thing is, all these people that have died or disappeared, they've all been like something with technology involving nuclear power,
Mm-hmm.
um, anti gravity,
Mm-hmm.
and what was the other? There was like a third.
UFO.
Yeah, UFO.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, I mean, and the person that we were talking about earlier, and I'm going to go ahead and mention his name, David Wilcock. If you've
Yeah.
ever watched Ancient Aliens, he was always part of that show,
Yeah.
and he's written books, and he was a director of. Let me see if I can find his information real quick here. He wasn't a scientist, but he was highly influential in the conspiracy circles. Hold on here.
Yeah. 2 days before his death, he was on a live stream saying scientists are going missing.
And while he was on that same live stream, he received message that his publicist or whatever died. Like while he was on this on the live stream. And
Now I'm sorry. But
that's okay.
no. I'm just saying it's not okay. Nothing's okay with this.
Oh, nothing's okay.
Nothing's okay with this.
What the heck did I do
Oh
here?
my God. I bet that's a mom. I may have to cut this out. It is.
That's
Sorry.
okay.
I had
Yeah, hey, family comes first.
And with somebody like that, you can't. Hey, I'm busy. I can't talk to you right now. No.
Nope.
No.
You got to take care of them, especially mom.
Yeah. All right. Back to it.
So we were talking about
go ahead.
David Wilcock.
Yes.
And now this guy, and like you said before, he was talking on his, he had like he was streaming a show and found out, I mean, right during the show, he was told that this guy named Winfree, I think is Wynn, and then I think last name Free, Free or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's his publicist or what.
Gotcha. Yeah.
But he died. And David got informed while he's on the stream, and he talks about, goes, oh my God, my publicist has died. And then as he's disturbed by all these different scientists and everyone dying and missing and committing suicide and all this other stuff, he said, he came out and said, look, I'm not suicidal.
I know. He did it on a live stream. Yeah.
He said that on live stream. Hey, I'm not suicidal. This is what's going on. And then the report says, supposedly, if I remember right, the account of the police officer, supposedly the police officer showed up. He was in Boulder, Colorado, and he showed up, I guess. I don't know if he shot himself in front of the officer or if he had already shot himself, and because they said they found his body, he still had the gun in his hand.
Let's see what we can find out.
So I can't remember how that went. I want to say, I don't know. I hope
Yep. See, I haven't seen any details on it, only because I haven't looked for it either, to be fair.
I recognized David the name because I'm like I watch Ancient Aliens all the time. I
Yeah.
don't think I've
Yeah.
ever missed an episode. The only episodes I've missed is when they want to do the
What
top
is the
10.
show?
Ancient Aliens.
Oh
It's on
yeah, yeah. I watched
on
it
History Channel.
years ago. I haven't watched any new stuff.
If we could get Giorgio Tsoukalos on this
he
show,
ain't he ain't gonna
he's
come.
like, no.
He ain't gonna come here. Well, it doesn't want to give me any details on the Wilcox deaths. Just so we
Really?
know. Yeah.
But from what because I've heard something like from what I've watched and reading, I can't. He was either found with the gun in his hand that he killed himself with, or he had it in there and he did it in front of the officer. I know
Yeah,
there was
same.
there was a statement about it, but it's like he just said he wasn't gonna, he wasn't suicidal. He's fine, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know. That's I can only go by what information I have at hand.
Yeah, well, yeah,
So
and they're not like giving any information. I mean, it's like they are painting it so the best they can. But the problem is too many, too short a time.
right. It's
You
like
can't
because
take the whole numbers matter. And this is what I tell. This is a perfect example of numbers matter. Had even 4 scientists died within the last 4 years, we wouldn't be saying anything about it.
exactly. But 12 people, 12.
All the same connections, all the same, what they did for living, what their degrees were in, what they were involved in.
Uh-huh. And
I
here's
mean,
the thing, and I don't know if this is just and here's another part of the conspiracy. I'm looking on Facebook Reels and everything,
mhm.
and there's a what's going on here? No, okay. I got the
Mhm.
tablet on the charger and I'm losing power, so
Oh, great.
but
Yeah.
we're good.
Well,
I still got 60%. We're good. It's
okay.
going down slow. Anyway, like I was saying, but Facebook Reels, man, there's been a couple of them there that are just basically shows all the different people part of this ancient aliens that
Mhm.
have passed away, and they make because after David Wilcock died the way he did,
Yeah.
um, it's like they're trying to. It's almost like they're trying to smoke and mirrors the whole deal
Oh, yeah.
because they talk about Eric von Daniken. He
Mhm.
passed away natural causes,
He was
whatever.
old. Yeah.
He's there was
Yeah.
another guy named Philip Coppens. He died. He was like one of the first ones. He died of cancer. I remember that. I remember Giorgio
See, but
Tsoukalos talking about it.
but we didn't hear about them because they were
Right.
natural.
But the thing
These are
is,
not
now they're
everybody
bringing them
commits
up.
suicide.
Yeah, no, and the thing is, not everyone died of suicide. It's natural causes, proven natural causes, but they're just doing this for smoke and mirrors. They're like,
Yeah.
oh,
Oh,
look
I
over here.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, that's what they
That's
do.
all they're
That's
doing it
exactly
for,
what they do every
you
time.
know. And
Every
and
time.
now that we have AI,
Oh, yeah.
they can produce that. They can mass produce that.
That what they need to do is take imaging away from AI.
Right. I would think so.
They need to AI is a monster. It's here to stay. Sorry, everybody. It
Oh
automates too
yeah,
many
AI is not
systems.
going anywhere.
No. But you can regulate it and you can make it illegal. You can make it illegal for a software company to release software that is capable of producing AI images because they
But
do that shit now.
here's the thing, Michelle. They're not. You know why?
Yeah,
Because
I know.
they're the ones who can regulate it aren't going to regulate it because it works in their benefit.
Why no Epstein perpetrators have ever
Right.
even set foot in a courtroom
Exactly.
or even a deposition, even a just a deposition, just depose them.
Right. Well, and here's the thing, and David Wilcock, and this is something that I actually, they had a video clip of him saying about being scared about this whole situation was that it gets scary when you come to face to what what God is, or
Mhm.
like something's going to happen in
Bob
October of
Lazar,
2027.
Did you see his recent, like, was it last week?
Uh-uh.
He's got something. I wish I'd have saved it. I may have, maybe on my YouTube. I don't know.
I'll look it up.
He was an interview with Bob Lazar. Uh, I just saw it in the last week, and I'm on YouTube every day. Let's see, Bob Lazar. All right, now be careful what you put up there. Okay, hang on. My YouTube's being weird. Weird.
Because we're on the list. The
Probably.
Mystic Podcast has made the list.
Had made the list. Bob Lazar interview.
This shirt.
Oh my God.
No problem.
Cat. Now it's cat. I'll cut this out. Gee, this is what I'm saying. Jeez Louise. Sorry about that. All right, we're back.
You're very popular.
I am. You know what? It is a blessing to be needed by so many. Don't you think?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, yeah, Bob Lazar. So Bob Lazar finally goes deep on the Dolan show, the interview you haven't seen. I think that's the one. It was 8 days ago. He also, that's the new one, because the other one after that 6 years ago. So yeah, when he was on Bob Lazar was on Joe Rogan, and Joe Rogan, I don't know, I haven't watched it. Did you?
What, Joe Rogan?
I don't know. I think he's opened up quite a bit.
Who, Joe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he's
stuff.
done a lot of stuff. His videos with Graham Hancock and Carlson are pretty good, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think didn't they say there was going to be some kind of disclosure October of 2027?
Is that when
Well,
it is
here's
October? I don't know. I'm just years. It
supposedly
was. Yeah, go
I
ahead.
rumors have been floating around that we're going to see Project Bluebeam in action.
I've heard that name come up again as well.
So
Yep. Yep.
I almost wonder. I don't know when in October. I don't know why they got to pick October. It's my favorite month.
It is mine too. I love October and November.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know. And it's
but
like
the
Bashar's been talking about that for 2 or 3, but he made shirts. He's got that shit printed on a shirt. He's confidant.
yeah.
And that is going to be in 2027. But I haven't
Hold
heard him.
on.
Oh, do you have things happening?
Technology.
No. And we'll take this short internet break and wait for Tom to come back into the studio. Hey, I just sent it. I was just texting you. Hang on, I can't.
This damn thing, I'll tell you. There it is. I'll be in there in a second.
Okay.
I'm back.
We may have to have a shorter episode than normal with
I
all
think
the
so.
activity.
Technology is acting goofy. I don't know what the heck's going on here, but
My family is in my needs this evening, apparently. Oh, no, you'll
you're
have
talking
to
about
check out that.
Lazar.
Yeah, Bob Lazar had this. I haven't watched it yet. It was 8 days ago. It's an hour and 23 minutes long. I want to watch it though. I mean,
I do
because
too.
he apparently says a lot of stuff. I have heard that he does a lot of, hate to say I told you so, but told you so.
Right.
And
Yeah.
a lot of, here's what I didn't tell you. So
See,
I want to hear what he
that's the
didn't
part I
tell me.
want to hear.
Yeah. Because I never not believed him. You know what I mean? I always thought there was some truth in what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
But he was
Well,
just, that's what they do. They pull the crazy card. That's their favorite thing to do. Make you look crazy. And all of the whistleblowers that Corbella has interviewed, if you watch that, you will hear them say the first thing they did was go after my reputation.
Yeah.
1st thing they do.
I mean, in Hollywood, they tried to do that to Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were saying he went crazy. And he was just, standing up for himself.
You know why they can't do it to Cat Williams? Because Cat Williams is on everybody's show. He got ahead of it. He got ahead of it. They couldn't do it. Too many people were like, no, he's not crazy. I've sat here with him for 4 hours. He's fine.
He'd be a fun one to talk to about this.
Yeah. Yeah, no. He would be, though.
Cat Williams would be awesome.
Yeah. It's just, it's scary. It's freaking scary. We can't let him hush it. We just can't.
Right. Oh, but the thing is, though, they'll get away with it.
Oh,
I mean, we can sit there. Well, I mean, how many people are going to stand up? Too many people are programmed to sit down and shut up.
Here's the thing, though. Here's what's different. YouTube, TikTok, even X, all of it. There's too many people that do see it, and they're putting that social media out there, letting other people see it. And that's where our power is.
Right.
That's our power is in our voices, and our power is in look here, read this, look at this. Now you can't make them look. You can't make them read anything. You can't make them watch a video, but you can put it in front of them and say, you need to watch this, because it's the only way people are going to understand, look, this crap that's happening with the president and the wars in the country, this is all twinkle lights.
Right.
Distracting you and going, ooh, we're at war. Ooh, red versus blue. Ooh, this, that. Y'all. It ain't about none of that.
I think it's because I remember an article I read back in 2000 and late 90s, early 2000s. It was about branding, and it was about how people are really loyal to certain brands of clothes, certain cars.
Crazy loyal.
Very crazy loyal.
Yeah.
And the thing is, and so now when you start to think about that, it's like, red versus blue, everything you just said, there's always like a pick a side.
And you
And
can't help but think, that those people in particular are NPCs meant to be that way to attract people who aren't awake.
right. Yeah. I believe it.
I don't
This
know.
thing.
What's it going to do? Die on you again?
No, it didn't really die. It just kicked me out.
Oh, fuck you, Tom.
That's right. Boom. Cut the cord. You've said too much. You know too much.
It's the Lees.
Yeah. Yeah.
They probably
Yeah.
subscribed, and they're like, you know what? We're going to just get them where they can't even do it.
Exactly.
I don't
These
think so. No,
two
really.
people are in the backwoods of America. We're going to shut them down.
No, everybody, that's what everybody always says is, well, what can we do? There is a lot we can do.
Yeah.
There is so much. You don't have to do everything.
Right.
But the main thing we can do is use our voices and our social media presences and our, you don't have to have a constant feed of this stuff, but throw it out there and say, hey, did you see this? Everybody kind of needs to see this.
Right.
That's what I get very passionate, and I sometimes get a little political, especially on Facebook. I've been trying not to, because I understand now how all this ice, all this war, all this bunker underneath the ballroom bullshit is twinkle lights.
Yep. It's
It's
all there to
twinkle
distract you.
Yeah. So I'm just like, nah. Now I like to speak for people's rights, and things of that nature. But when it comes to the other stuff, I've been staying away from it. But I'll throw this out there. It's like, you need to watch what this guy says. These aren't crazy people. And that's the problem with Bashar.
Right. Because a lot of people are like, here's the guy, and he's not everyone's going to believe that he taps into an alien.
People don't believe in being able to invoke and channel spirit energy to begin, or any kind of energy to begin with. People don't believe that. So yeah, you've got that whole thing. And what do? They make people not believe it by saying how crazy it is.
Right.
That isn't real. No, I think it's been proven to be real.
Well, you would think.
I mean, I think the telepathy tapes kind of jerked the sheet off the whole bed, if you ask me.
Right. Well, the thing is, it seemed like around 2015, 2016, around the election between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump.
Yeah.
On Facebook, there was a fervor that developed up there, and they're like, people would, if it's something they figured was a conspiracy, they would sit there and they would call you a conspiracy theorist, and then everyone's like, oh, he's just a conspiracy theorist. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just talking out of his backside. And the thing is, it's like, now stuff's starting to get proven that these conspiracy theorists were saying came true.
I know.
And so now it's like,
but people still refuse to hear it.
But people still refuse to hear it. They'll still call you a conspiracy theorist.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't have a problem identifying as a conspiracy theorist. My pronouns are "told you so."
No shit. I know.
So it is what it is. We can sit here. We can tell them. Tell them blue in the face.
But I will. I will.
Yeah, we have to. We have no other choice.
That's one thing I can do. So
yeah, it's all we can do. And the thing is, these people that have died and are missing, these scientists, they're involved in nuclear science. They're involved in propulsion, anti-gravity.
Jet propulsion.
and they were also into free energy is
Yes.
another thing.
Yep.
So if you really tie them all together, let me see if I could pull this up without any kind of
All of those
technological
things,
breakdown.
all of those things, both Bashar and Greer have said, you know, these aliens have already given us a lot of
Yeah,
useful things. But the thing
it,
is, that dismantles the entire structure. They have built an unsustainable structure, and
well,
it's way more fragile than I think they thought.
well, I think the situation is they we have progressed, we have evolved, if I can say that word. We
Yeah,
have evolved into onto a new we need a new level of energy. I mean,
that's
the
it.
fossil
Yeah,
fuels aren't cutting it anymore.
right.
Now I'm not saying,
Well, here's the thing: we live on this planet.
Mhm.
We are gonna fuck everything up.
Nikola Tesla. Nikola Tesla kind of had it all figured out.
He
Free
did have it all
energy
figured
had a
out.
way to had a way of sending the
Yep,
energy.
yep,
You didn't have to have these big generators or anything. And
yep.
and here's another thing, and it just came to my mind. There's always a big uproar here lately on data centers.
Yes,
People, building, they don't want a data center in their state or in their community and
because
stuff
it
like
needs
that.
too much water. Yeah,
Yeah. So I'm thinking maybe that's what's going on here, you know, because it's if you can take away from the common person, if we take the stance that they're trying to hold us down and they're
okay,
trying to make us conform, how do
okay,
you how do you make your child conform when you either you give them a spanking, if that doesn't work,
yeah,
then you take stuff away.
okay,
I'm going to take away your PlayStation. I'm going to take away your tablet. We're going
right.
to take away this. Well, I have access to shut off the internet to your
They do
devices.
that now. Yeah,
You know, I mean, now you can't. When we were kids, if you got sent to your room, it's usually because the parent was going to come up and give you a spanking later. But
uh, yeah,
or there's nothing to do in your room but just to sit in the bed and just chill and
yeah,
calm down.
right.
From whatever trouble you're causing. Now, if you send a kid to their room now, they probably have a PlayStation in their
I
room. They
know.
have.
Yeah,
It's like, okay, I'll go to my room, no problem. I got comic books and video games. I'm out of
yeah,
here.
yeah, yeah,
Deuces.
yeah. Exactly. I used to ground Cat out of her room. I'd make it where she couldn't go in her room all day. She had to sit in the living room and watch TV with her dad. Hey,
That's what
because of
you.
exactly that. She even had a TV in
I'm,
there.
and she probably got a good dose of James Bond and John Wayne.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I mean, I'd put her in a room where her TV is and her phone, and then it's like, no, you got to sit in the living room with your dad today, all day. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know, but anyway, what's the data centers? I
Well, I
still
mean,
don't
there's.
understand what you're saying about the data centers.
Well, I just wonder if the data centers are basically there. If it's going to use up a bunch of water, then that's a supply that the common person can't use because it's being used up in this data
Oh,
center.
got you. So, okay. I don't know.
So
I don't
here
know.
we are. We're going to punish the community by putting in these
Right.
data centers, and we're going to take away the water
Right.
because it's going to use it for our own good.
Yeah.
Here's some bugs to eat. We made it look like a hamburger patty for you. Here you go. Enjoy.
I don't know. There's something with those data centers though that we're
There
not
has to
seeing.
be.
There's something.
I
I
mean,
got I
why?
got a weird gut on that one.
See, I don't understand why a data center, and being that I
Has
went
to
to,
be so fucking huge.
yeah, I was going to say, how
Knowing
big
how
is it?
much they can fit.
It's like, why is there a server so huge that requires water to cool it down?
And why
You
is there
know,
not an alternative cooling system? There's ways to cool things other than water.
exactly. Natural ways. They wouldn't even have to use water. I mean,
It's like, what's the water for? I mean, I don't even know. Is it the cooling system? Is that what it is? Because
I
that's
don't know.
recycled.
See, here's the thing. I don't really know the
That
full
makes
story on what a
sense.
data center actually
Well,
really
a data
does.
center is just, it's like a cloud warehouse. You froze.
Okay.
It's like a cloud warehouse. So it's
So
where,
it's
like,
like
when
a
your shit goes in the cloud, it goes to a
uh-huh.
warehouse data center.
So it's basically a big server because that's what the cloud
Yeah,
is a server.
yeah.
So if that's the case, why do you have to have like a
What
freaking
the water
server the size of a freaking
We've
Amazon
got data
warehouse?
centers all over the place that aren't using water to cool themselves.
So I don't know. I'm just saying, this is what I've heard, what
No,
I've
I know.
heard.
That's what I'm saying. None of it makes
Yeah,
any sense.
it doesn't.
There's something to it. We're going to be doing an episode on these data centers. You mark my word.
Yeah, it's probably going to come to a head, and we're going to have to talk about it.
Because you
Just
just
like these.
don't check. Don't check.
No, there's a lot of things that are happening here recently that just don't check. I miss the good old days talking about an ancient civilization, why it went away, and all the other stuff. But can't get to that when you got all this here. And up front, there's a bunch of
I
stuff up on
know.
Main Street we got to talk about.
People need to freaking know is going on. And it's not crazy shit.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
going on. And if you're just existing, paying your bills, going to work, and I get it, but you still need to
Yeah.
know this is going on.
You need to be aware of your surroundings.
Situational awareness.
Yep.
Well, while we're coming to an end, it is a shorter episode than normal, but it's been kind of a crazy episode. Let's all put a shout out. Do we know JC's dog's name?
I can't remember what he said, but I mean,
JC's not
he's
here with us tonight because his dog is not well.
not well.
Not well.
Prayers for the dog. Probably,
So we're going to, think about that and send them some healing energy and hope everything
good
turns out okay.
vibes.
Hope everybody's probably is he an old dog?
No, she's only 9.
Okay, well then maybe they can get it fixed.
I hope so.
So anyway, that's why JC's not here. So
yeah.
Oh, I tell you, everybody needs to go be watching the movie Disclosure that Tom mentioned. You need to be checking out Jeremy Corbell and what he's putting out there. Get on YouTube, put in Bob Lazar's name, put in these tags, because there are a lot of reputable interviewers. Okay.
There's a lot going on here that people I think that, people might want to make themselves aware of. Why are they? Because like the 4 things that these people all have in common: nuclear science, propulsion, anti-gravity propulsion, free energy, and UFO disclosure. All those 4 things these people are involved in, and all of a sudden they're missing or they're dying.
12 people, and I bet in the next 2 weeks we have even more. And here's the thing. This is what I'm hoping. When they start going crazy like this, somebody messes up.
Yeah. Someone shoots themselves in the foot.
I'm hoping somebody messes up.
Yeah.
Then we can do an episode on that.
That's right. Just
all right, everybody. Say bye, Tom.
Bye, Tom.
See y'all next week. Love ya.
Take care, folks.